Hello everybody. Look what I found today. A nice, well, I shouldn't say nice, but it is a Mercury Grand Marquis GS, and obviously my car. And the reason why I'm here, so I just drove through that dealership. This is a Dodge Chrysler dealership. It's a much larger one than the one I originally filmed, you know, looking for some cars, for some sedans. I found a couple. They were really hooptified, and there's one right there. I might approach it, but really I wasn't really inspired to film anything over there. But then as I'm driving, just about to leave, they have this backup lot, which I'm not sure what this is all about. They have plenty of space on the main lot, but I saw this Mercury Grand Marquis, and obviously my natural instinct wants to approach it, film it, talk about it, and move on. So first of all, it's missing a tooth. What happened there? I don't know. You have, see, nice comparison side by side, and I know I already filmed a bunch of these, but every time I find one out in the wild, I have to stop. I just can't do it. So this is interesting. So you have, in this case, you have a hubcap with the centerpiece missing. So either they all fell off, or somebody's actually hunting for these, even when it's not an actual rim. That's weird. So what do we have here? So it's surprisingly, it's stock. It's relatively clean inside. It is locked, unfortunately. But yeah, it's got all the stock stuff. No sunroof. It's a GS, so it's a base model. You have cloth seats. It does have a stock radio with a CD single disc. See, look at that again. First of all, why does it need chrome? Oh, look at this. You have two, what is it, two wheel locks? Wait, hold on. No, it's not a wheel lock. So this must have, the plastic piece must have fell off too. I thought it was a wheel lock. So what do you got? Painted on stripe. It's interesting to see how the style difference is, how they kind of took, and I know they are from different years, but still, kind of how they took the same basic design and they kind of transitioned it into something different. And this is from an era where you had the red in the back. Chrome is gone. I think it needs new rubber, because these are pretty much slicks at this point. This one is, I don't know what happened here. See, you got keypad. Oh, you know what? It does have adjustable pedals. I thought that was more of a upper scale. But yeah, it's got traction control, adjustable pedals, cloth, tan, no wood, and analog speedometer. No, I thought that was rust, but no, it's actually, it looks pretty clean. Yeah, not a lot to complain about. I mean, obviously this is a little nicer for a lot of different reasons, but in general, yeah, I think I pointed out how they it's interesting how they did the chrome treatment. Have a little bit more chrome there, and then here it kind of stops. And for some reason they thought that that piece of plastic would do some good. I don't know why. Oh yeah, but the back seats are nice and roomy. All right, well, it is too bad that I couldn't really find anything of interest there. So maybe I'm just gonna walk towards that 300. I hope nobody takes my car because it's running. All right, well, since I walked all the way across the street, might as well film it. That's kind of what I was talking about. You know, you have this aftermarket crap, which honestly I don't think it looks good. I do like these older 300Cs, how they distinguish the C by making the headlight housing more circular here on the bottom. I do like that. So this is like from the first generation. And look at this. What is this? How does that happen? It is unlocked, so I might as well jump inside and kind of see what's happening. So the 300C, you have, it's kind of like a fully loaded one. for the time, and supposedly they still make them, but I couldn't really find any. Ooh, and this is an all-wheel drive too, so this is like a true gem. Fully loaded for the year, with nice giant size of rust right there. Nice. Wow, so this has been neglected for a decade. All right, not sure if it's legit somebody's car or it's a trade-in or whatnot. So got 227,578 miles. Wow, it is pretty high up there. Okay, they turned their shifter the other direction. I don't know why. I always like the wood. I mean, the wood is nice, but I never understood why did they stop the leather here? Because it's, well, I know why, because it's cheaper than to wrap this whole thing, but still, I mean, I like these 300s. I mean, obviously this one is pretty destroyed, but this is a fully loaded 300. You know, you have this wood panel, you have some wood right here, although it's all cracking. Memory, pedals adjust. These seats, you know, they still have the older Chrysler logo on there. So, I mean, you can argue that it's all cheap, but, you know, it's soft. These things, they weren't too expensive, so you gotta give them credit for that. They were roomy, and they kind of still are. You have the air vents in the back. And I do like even the current generation 300s. Is just, I think it's time for them to update, because when this body style came out, you know, this was revolutionary for an American sedan, and now it's kind of been, you know, what, 15-17 years, and the design is basically the same with slight rounded off edges. So if Chrysler wants to do something with it, then they should probably just redesign it. Keep the same chassis. You know, do the same thing what town cars could have done, what Lincoln could have done. You know, if you already have all the money invested in it and it's already paid off, why not just keep milking it? You know, same thing here. It's too bad that the whole town car, Grand Marquis, Crown Victoria, they could have been still making them cheap, and there would have been enough people like me who would have probably bought a new one. All right, everybody, so once again, a surprising look at a Mercury Grand Marquis, and that oldie but goodie, I guess, in a way, Chrysler 300, although it's really nasty. And we'll see you next time.